Vikings are 10-2. Let's talk top 5 winners, baby. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Vikings are 10-2 in a nail biter. Cheers to that, huh? Let's have a lift bridge right now. Let's do this.
Let's have a skull to that.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking top 5 winners. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's get to 9,000 subs. Also, grab yourself a cold lift bridge at your local establishment, liquor store, wherever you want. And we're going over our top 5 winners. There's a lot of winners that could be in this game. We're 10-2, so be sure to let us know your winners in the comments. But we got 5 of them for you.
Yeah, I was having a hard time finding losers in this one, even though it was a game where the Vikings had a big lead early, then they blew it. Defense hangs on, great red zone defense. Everything else was shit on that side of the ball. But shit. Vikings are 10-2. Like you said, let's start with a winner. Let's go to that defense. Let's go with our linebacker, Eric Kendricks. A lot of missed tackles today. A lot of, you hit the guy, they bounce off kind of a deal. But one guy who wasn't doing that, one guy who was a sure tackler today with 14 of them, 14 total tackles on the day, was Eric Kendricks. Well done.
Kendricks out there laying the wood like he has fire in his piss. Someone coming up, boom, knocking him on his ass. And we needed that today. And on a defense that is not getting rave reviews with missed tackles, Kendricks was a veteran that needed to step up. He did step up, and he made big-ass plays. If that man is not on the field today, the Vikings are not 10-2.
No. Well done, Eric Kendricks. In a season, we have given him some shit because not typical Eric Kendricks season that we've seen from him. But, yeah, definitely stepped up today. Got shades of Eric Kendricks from 4 years ago.
Oh, don't get me excited. Speaking of excited, let's stay on the defense side of the ball. Let's go with another linebacker, edge rusher, Patrick freaking Jones, 4 tackles, 1 sack. Jones was a madman in the first half. I mean, that was beautiful, long locks of hair flying all over the place as he's beating the shit out of opposing Jets.
Yeah, I mean, the one play where I can't remember who the tackle was. He just pushed him back. I think it was that Mitchell guy. Pushes him back, gets to the quarterback. I love Patrick Jones, and I thought he was just on pace for this huge game. First half, on a tear. Then he's kind of quiet second half. I don't know if he wasn't used as much. I don't know. I want to see more Patrick Jones. I think he made a case for himself to get out there more. Whatever you do, I don't care if you play him inside, play him outside, stand him up. I want Patrick Jones the second on this field. I want his snapping to increase exponentially.
You want a snapper to increase?
His snap count.
Yeah, I could do with some more or less DJ Wanham and more Patrick Jones. Bring it on. Patrick Jones, I think he has a very bright future for the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go. We got another defender, but let's go to the offense side of the ball. Let's go with old Dalvin Cook. We knew if the Vikings were going to have a chance, he was going to have to do some damage on the ground. 20 carries, 86 yards, and a score. Beautiful score.
Showing some great speed, finding some great lanes, hitting them hard, hitting them at high gear, top gear. I would like to see him get a few more carries. I thought the Vikings maybe, especially that third quarter, I thought KOC got a little bit pass heavy there. Run the ball some more. It was working for the most part. There was a couple times where the Jets did stuff it, but Dalvin Cook ran hard today, 86 yards on the ground. Without that, the Vikings do not win this game. So Dalvin Cook, great job today. Did he have any catches? I feel like they're not using him much in the passing game lately. He had 2 for -3. So the screens
not bad.
weren't working today. But Dalvin Cook, hard running, well done. Definitely a stud today.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we'd love to see him get those high amount of carries, we do have to realize long season, playoffs are already ahead, so we got to have him a little bit baby fresh. But yeah, we're Dalvin Cook, big part of this 10-2 squad. Before we go back on the offense, let's go back to the defense quick. Harrison Smith. Interception, laying the wood. One of them on Caleb Evans, unfortunately, just laid him out. But almost had that game-clinching interception. But Harrison Smith, just like Eric Kendricks, showing up, old man.
Yeah. Old man showing up today. Could have 2 interceptions. The only thing that I'm going to say about Harrison Smith that's a little bit negative, when he was running with that ball and he has it out here, and he just kept going back and forth, and I'm like, this thing's going to come out. Then he pitches it to Patrick Peterson. Harrison, just go down. Just drop to. If it's not a clear lane to the end zone, just drop to the ground. But yeah, we had flashes of Harrison Smith from about 10 years ago today. Looked damn good out there. And
Harrison Smith is not your mother. He's just not going to get on his back and lay down. I mean, he's a baller out there.
How dare you? How
He
dare
wants
you?
to go out there and hang that thing.
My
With
mom does doggy. My mom does doggy.
If he wants to go out there with one hand, so be it. I love the fact that he pitched it back there. Screw it. He's an old, was he 33 years old? Harrison Smith's smart. He can do anything overly crazy, but Hitman, I just wish, I'm getting selfish. I just wish he would have picked that last one off because I want Harrison to go out in the sunset on top, and he is, but I wanted him to get that thing.
It was there. It was there.
It was there. I do apologize to your mom. I know your mom well, so I can say that. Back to the offense. Kirk Cousins, love him or hate him. Everybody in the post game, everyone was giving him shit. He's tough as nails.
Well, it wasn't his best passing game today. He missed TJ Hawkinson, threw him behind Justin Jefferson, had a couple other plays that balls just sailed on him today. Not his most precise game, but this guy took some huge hits, and he just bounces right back up. I don't know what this guy's made of, but he took some vicious shots today, and he's just there. He just comes right back to the huddle, doing his job. So Kirk Cousins, the numbers aren't going to really show what his toughness was today. That run he had where he took a huge shot, he wasn't going to slide. He lowered his head, he lowered his shoulder. And he actually hurt the guy. Kirk Cousins was a meanie. He was a bully out there today. Not his best passing performance, but man, is he tough. He's so damn tough.
Yeah, passing wise, probably one of his worst games. But, I mean, teammates were feeding off of this shit. That's why they love him. They love Kirk Cousins. And if you don't love Kirk Cousins, you have no soul. He is out there putting his body on the line. So, Kirko, bingo, bango. Our last winner, and let us know your winners down in the comments as always. But it is a beautiful day in Minnesota Vikings land. We are 10-2, and we are feeling good.
Absolutely. Remember this as you're thinking about being 10-2 and blowing in that sweet afterglow. Remember this: one in every 18 people have a third nipple.
Oh my God.